In 2 days, Governor Youngkin's term will end and Abigail Spanberger's will begin. I had a chance to chat with the outgoing governor as he looked back on his 4 years leading the Commonwealth.
4 years later, we're now at $147 billion of economic development wins, more than the last 6 administrations combined. Record job growth, which unleashes record opportunity.
On the cusp of leaving office, Governor Glenn Youngkin touted his record on education, law enforcement, and especially the economy.
And so we had $9 billion of tax relief that was funded by our $10 billion of surplus revenue. And before you know it, in 2023, we had more people move here than move away for the first time in a decade.
Youngkin said that growth came in a state which he said had been lagging in recovering from the pandemic.
But Virginia was number one as a state to do business in, according to CNBC, in 2021, a title that you retrieved last year, but then this year back in 4th place. So, I mean, coming out of the pandemic, it seems like Virginia, at least in the eyes of the business world, had recovered.
Well, let me first clarify that rankings are nice. Results are what matter. And just like a team that is ranked preseason number 1 and doesn't make the playoffs, Virginia was getting high rankings, but no results. And so we had to transform the whole thing. We had to invest in sites. And the General Assembly and I worked together, and we appropriated $500 million for site development. We had to overhaul workforce training.
On education, Youngkin disputed the information on his own Secretary of Education's homepage, saying those numbers are apparently mistaken.
According to the education report for 2025, is Virginia still 41st among states in reading recovery from the pandemic, 51st in math? I guess that includes Washington, D.C. as well.
Yeah, I don't think that's true. I actually think that's wrong.
You thought the report was wrong? Or?
I think your numbers are wrong, because I think what
it's on your website.
Let me just begin. So in math, we in fact have led all of our peer states with a 20% improvement in math scores. In fact, we're leading in math recovery. And we saw reading improvements across all of our test scores.
Youngkin was referring to a different graphic that shows Virginia making that 20% improvement in math, but which still leaves the Commonwealth in last place. In discussing the November election, in which Democrats won all statewide offices and expanded their House majority by 13 seats, Youngkin said he did not view the outcome as a referendum on President Trump, Elon Musk, or recent federal job cuts in Virginia. He attributed the results instead to the 43-day federal shutdown.
And then you have a state like Virginia with 330,000 federal employees who have families and neighbors. In the last 2 weeks, the whole thing swung really hard. And amazingly, right after the election, the Senate Democrat leadership voted to open the government back up. Listen, their plan was very well formulated, and it worked.
So as he heads out the door of the Patrick Henry building, where might the 74th governor of Virginia land next?
Is Governor Glenn Youngkin looking for the right job in the Trump administration?
Governor Glenn Youngkin has the right job, and I have it until January 17th. You know, I've been asked this question since, I think, literally the day I was elected. What are you going to do next? Virginians hire a governor for 4 years, and what an honor it is. I'm a homegrown Virginian, and I had a chance to serve 8.8 million Virginians every single day.
And during Youngkin's administration, he also established the Partnership for Petersburg, an initiative that emphasized economic growth for the area. And as our Tyler Lane has reported on, he ordered the creation of a nursing home oversight and advisory board aimed at working to improve quality in the long-term care system. And he signed legislation with bipartisan support to increase funding for crisis receiving centers, part of a statewide mental health framework.